UFC title game for the ages. Oh, he dropped it. Jameson Williams. What a game, boys. Who's in here? T Rich. What a game. Oh my God. This season, what a rat season, huh? What a rat season this has been. Oh, I told you we'll never make it through alive. We'll never make it through alive this year. We all gotta bet what we can afford to have some foolery, some foolery, stuff like that. None of us are gonna make it all the way through. Oh, let's talk. Let's talk about that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Hey, first of all, I'm waiting for. Oh, there you are, T. Rich. Hey, I'm happy. I want to talk to you guys. Tell your brother I want him in here. I want to talk to the group. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed by Kansas City, man. I'm so impressed. Get down, volume. Get down, motherfucker. Hold on. Fucking. I just blew a thumb out trying to get the volume down. But hey, I don't have a temper. Well, yo, I want to go over this. Listen, I bet Baltimore. I saw calls and shit, but let me tell you something. Paul, pick up a pencil. Take notes, Riz. No excuse for mental stupidity. No excuse for that stuff. Zay Flowers, he blew the game today. I love Zay Flowers. You got to be able to. These players got to take constructive criticism. Like if I'm somebody who cares about Zay Flowers, you got to put your arm around me. Hey, listen, man, you got to learn from this today. We completed a ball down to the 10 from the 48, and you flexed over the D-back and gave us an immediate negative 15 on the unsportsmanlike conduct. Terrible. Zay Flowers, you just caught a 48-yarder. Flexing, you're back 15. You just reduced it to 33 yards. Very bad. So then he's flying through the end zone and he fumbles. That's a nice play by the Chiefs. But let me tell you something. When I was saying I'm breaking your chops, Paul, we can't blame the refs. We can't blame anybody because I love Lamar. And I'm not a Mahomes hater. My she loves Mahomes. Mahomes today, right in the beginning of that game, it was like 3rd and 15. Big time fucking pass up high. Remember that one? Up high to Kelsey. And Kelsey went and got it. First down. Big plays. Like they made winning plays. They made winning plays today. They won that game. Like Lamar didn't shit the bed or anything. Like, it was a tough game. But champion medal. All right. This Detroit game, you know what? That would have been perfect. If Baltimore would have hung on, Detroit had a 17-point lead, I would have cashed out. You guys would have told me, Nooch, cash out. Remember, I was like, what if Baltimore wins, 4/5 of the parlays in for the 960, and then today with that lead, I would have cashed out at 700-800. Who cares? I would have cashed out. I'm not even greedy. I would have cashed right out. Oh, who's winning this game? I'm rooting for the Lions. Hey, my mind is scrambled. My new nickname going from now to the Super Bowl, scrambled eggs. That's my brain. Oh, St. Brown didn't make it. We're going to have 4th down. All right. You think they'll go for it here? This is a great game, man. I'm loving this game. I thought it was over before. I thought it was over. Greg Olson, phenomenal job announcing, huh? He's a good analyst. Excellent. Shout out to Mr. Olson and Kevin, his dad and his brother. Here we go. Let's see Goff. Come on, Goff. Go and find it. Come on, Goff. Go, scramble. Oh, that was a terrible pass. All right. Okay, now let's do the math. 7.5 minutes, 3-point game. All right, this game is still very much up in the air here. This is a good one. So back real quick in between possessions, back to Mahomes. I saw Mahomes hit Kelsey on a big play. Then I saw him hit Kelsey again. That last play to MVS. MVS has had a rough year. Let me tell you something. When a good quarterback puts that touch on the ball, he's thrown it so beautiful. MVS could like tiptoe onto it and it comes right into his face. He caught it off his face. So I mean, Mahomes was making plays today, kid. He was making plays. Plays. I gotta tell the JFFL I'm in here. I almost forgot to tell the JFFL. I tell you, McCaffrey, he just scampers. Oh, I don't need line here. McCaffrey's a tough back. Jesus. I want to know what you guys have. Hey, what's up, Ma? Hey, scrambled eggs. Yeah, that's me. Who do you guys have here? What are you guys going down the stretch? Yeah, yeah. Campbell made a couple questionables, not kicking that field goal before. That was bad. Look at this. You know what? This is set up to be. This is why I'm on the NFC Championship here. 27-24. Kansas City's waiting in the wings. Their greatest season ever yet with Mahomes and Reed. This is the greatest one yet. For Kansas City to get here is amazing. Kansas City's waiting. You got Niners trying to put them out, but still 7 minutes is a long time. As long as they don't get a touchdown here, Detroit's going to have a chance for a game-winning drive. No touchdown. I'm rooting for Detroit. I'm taking 7.5, but even that's not safe, but whatever. I'm not worried about it with my nickel and dimes bets. Oh, man. I'll tell you what. Hey, who saw this? I don't know who's in here. That Baltimore KC game was getting chippy today. I enjoyed the shit out of watching that game. Did you see fucking Kelsey? Kelsey was like a fucking madman today. Excuse my language, Ma. You're in here. Kelsey was like a madman today. They had to stop Kelsey from brawling 100 times. I loved it. Oh, he was a maniac today. You know, sometimes you got to raise it to that level. When you're playing a team as tough as Baltimore, I get it. I get it. Fucking love that. Fucking dog, Travis Kelsey. Dog. Man, Kelsey came to play today, didn't he? Banged up at the end of the season. Banged up at like I don't like to say what guys can and can't do. Like I was like, damn. In my mind, I was like, Kelsey's a little banged up going down the stretch right now. You know, Kansas City fucking stinks. This is me in my head. How many, you know what I'm saying? You know, they got by last year with Tyreek Hill. But how many fucking teams can throw Tyreek Hill in the garbage and go win a Super Bowl? That shit don't happen twice. They're not going this year. Like, they proved me wrong on every step. Like, think about what they did. They threw out Tyreek Hill. They won the Super Bowl. Now it's like, well, they led the league in drops this year. Mahomes and look at Purdy. Look at Purdy. First down. They're in field goal range now. Now it's like, well, he can't do it again. They got the worst receivers in the world. And I actually watched Championship medal today. Like, I saw Mahomes and Kelsey raise their games. That shit was impressive. That's the shit I remembered, like watching Jordan. Like, that's the shit that I remembered watching Mike. That's why, kids, I hate to break it to you, but LeBron will never be the fucking GOAT. Let's just put it to bed. Never. Like, Dirk Nowitzki whipped LeBron's ass in his prime in the finals when he was on the Heat. Like, Mahomes, what he did today, that's fucking GOATness. That's GOAT. That's GOAT shit. And it's not about the numbers. It's about getting the W. Getting the W when you have no fucking business getting the W. No business. Man, that was impressive. Lamar, tough game today. Tough game. Tough game. That interception in the end zone was the one that I didn't like. Remember I kept saying, hey, I haven't seen Lamar make a bonehead play all fucking year. That one was the one that I would want back. That's the one that I would want back. The one in the end zone. I think he was trying to get something at a certain time and not being patient. It's a fine line you got to play. Reading D, it's tough. He went for it, and it was a little bit bad read. Touchdown! Oh, mother farger! Jesus! Hey guys, take this note down. Richardson A and B over here. I got a college basketball team coming on. I got a tip. He's a subscriber. I'm not gonna give his name away. But we got a college basketball team or two on the horizon for Merch Madness. St. Bonaventure. You guys saw him on my ticket this weekend. Huh? You guys saw him on my ticket this weekend. St. Bonaventure. St. Joseph's, their opponent, pretty good basketball school. They wiped them up. 91 points Bonaventure put up. Looking good. Man, I'm going to keep my eye on them these next 40 days. And we're going to have boots on the ground. Size 11s, 10 and a halves. Boots on the ground. FAU pretty soon. We'll have a good read on that school. All right, man. 34-24. Yo, how did this happen? Let's play Nostradamus here. Nostradamus. Now we got to start thinking Super Bowl lines. You guys they probably had predetermined lines, but I don't give a shit. Things change when the games are played. Kansas City, I never even imagined them in the Super Bowl. I swear to God. This is Mahomes and Reed's greatest feat. I said that already, but you know what I'm saying. So, okay, what's the spread going to be if the Niners make it? It looks like the Niners are going. God damn, you can't make Mahomes an underdog. This is the best question of the night. That's why I got to give myself a little pat on the back right now. That's the real question. Like, subscribe, give this a share, guys. Hey, give this a share. Tell people we're in here. We got to talk about this. How could you make Patrick Mahomes an underdog ever again? Ever. Like you should. The sports people should be shut down if they ever make, but they're going to have to. You can't make the 49ers the underdog. We have a conundrum. We have our first problem, boys. This game's got to be a one. You can't. You got the legendary Mahomes factor in Reed and Kelsey, and then you got the Niners who fucking locomotive. Excuse my language. Especially they came back now. They were down by 17 in the second half and covered. They're covering right now. Oh Jesus, I can't win a bet. I hate this rat year. You know what? I hate this rat year. I'm just gonna root for Mahomes. You know, I'm happy. My mother's favorite player in the whole NFL went to work in Baltimore today, and they're back in the Super Bowl. Now we're going into GOAT stuff because Tom Brady got to number 3, and then he went on a 10-year drought. 10-year drought, and then he won on the back end. So if Mahomes gets to 3 this year, I think this is year 7 for him. I think he's exactly on par with Brady. I'm pretty sure Brady got to 3 in his first 7. Is that right? Something like that. I'm pretty accurate with shit like that, guys. Mahomes is definitely the GOAT because when Brady and Manning were coming up, Brady was winning the Super Bowls, but Manning was the fucking stat monster. Mahomes is both of those guys in one. He's the guy that's winning the Super Bowls, and he's the best. So he's like Brady and Manning at the same time. So he's the GOAT. He's a hybrid. He's both of them now. Like, remember when Brady and Manning were the shit, and Brady kept winning, and Manning kept breaking all, like, throwing for super yards and touchdowns and like, you know, video game shit. Well, now there's a guy that does them both at the same time. Yeah. The future, it's called. That's Mahomes. He's the GOAT. That's why LeBron can never be the GOAT. He never did it all. You know? And I'm not taking a guy that, like, dribbles pretty good and saying he's a GOAT. He dribbles pretty good. Like, no, you got to do everything. Jordan was, like, graceful. He would, like, jump and, like lean into the jumper and swish it beautifully on purpose. All right, come on, Detroit. All right, Laporta. All right, okay, what's the math here? Because I love to do stuff like this. This is what I think Mike McCarthy should get his fat ass over here and take some notes because he's not too good at clock management. 2 minutes left. How could the Lions, how many timeouts do they have here? The Lions, here's what I'm saying. You guys don't know what I'm thinking yet. If you make a 27-yard strike on the next play, I would kick the field goal immediately. This way, you try the onside. You've got to stop them. If you stop them, you get another shot. Like, you have to score quickly, whether it's 3 or 7. I think. I feel, yeah, like you don't have to just wait to get a touchdown because it could take too much time off. Now, okay, hey, Johnny come latelys over here. Who's the favorite in the Super Bowl if it's Niners Chiefs? I'm saying that spread cannot go more than 1.5, 2. I got to say Niners 1.5. If that spread is not out, see you guys don't play by the rules. What are you afraid you're going to get marked wrong? What do you think the line is going to be on the Super Bowl? I want to know who you think will be favorite and exactly what you think it'll be. I think 49ers minus 1.5. Let's go. Tits on a bull. Tits on a bull, you guys. I want to know, how could you ever make Mahomes not a favorite? I want to see what Mel thinks. Yo, Mel. I got a question for you.
What's that?
Super Bowl. You got the Chiefs now, right? They got this like crazy like team where I didn't think they would even be here, but now they're in the Super Bowl. Can you make them an underdog again against the Niners? What if it's Chiefs Niners?
No, I think they'll be the underdog, yeah.
No, I don't know, man. They don't have a spread out yet, right?
I think it'll be probably 3.5.
I'm gonna guess 1.5, because I think the Mahomes factor, the greatness, is so much that they're gonna give it a little bit of respect on the line. I think it'll be 1.5. You think it'll be 3.5?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. You know what? I just gave a good example. You're lucky you weren't on with me a couple minutes ago because I would have got your blood pressure up. Today, Mahomes, the way he won today when he wasn't supposed to win with the lesser team, that's the shit why LeBron will never be the GOAT. Because Mike won all the time and he was the best. Mahomes is like Peyton Manning and he wins like Brady. He's like both guys in one. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a GOAT. That's the GOAT.
It's a different sport.
All right, I'll let you off the hook. I need a touchdown. Oh, Detroit. No, nice catch. Detroit's still alive.
I just want to know if you watched the video.
No, not yet. I'm on live. I'm on live for the end of the game.
You're fired.
All right, I'll call you after the end of the game.
You're fired.
Later. All right, here we go. Wow, damn. So, all right, down. They got 3 timeouts. This game's not over. They got 3 timeouts. All right. Yeah, they got to be aggressive. This game is not over with 3 timeouts. Oh, my goodness. The fucking Golden State Lakers game was nuts last night. I almost had 10 coronary events in the casino floor watching it. I had Golden State. It went to overtime. Then it went to double overtime. Then it went to triple overtime. And I lost. LeBron all of a sudden got a touch last night at the end of the game. Switch. That's because I curse him so much that I got bad karma. Oh, come on, Goff. Get in there. This is big here, boys. Hey, what's the spread on the Super Bowl going to be? Oh, 2? The Chiefs would get in there. Twinkle toes upfield. Jesus. Oh, my goodness. The Lardy tight end. Jesus Christmas. He caught a fucking out and stumbled on his own. No one was even near you. Upfield. All right, well, the Lions got to waste a couple more plays now if they don't get in on the first one. Jesus Christ. Who is that? Parkser. Jesus. He might get a DM. That was terrible. Agility ladder for him all spring. Agility ladder. Jesus Christmas. Come on, get in, Jared. Here we go. Come on, Jared. Oh, see, now that's 1 play wasted. Because the goofball tight end caught an out and stumbled more out. No one was even near him. That was terrible. That was the shot. All right, let's go. Now, what do you do here? We got a minute and 5 left, but that doesn't matter. You can't give up any first downs once the Niners get there. We got to get a touchdown, onside it. You don't want any field. You try the onside. If you don't get it, you got to stop them, stop them, stop them. That's it. There's 3 timeouts. One first down, the game's over anyway. So the time is not a factor. We know what's going to happen. Oh, Jesus. Now it's a factor. I didn't think. Why are they handing it off? Dan Campbell, the meathead shit is not working right now. It's the NFC Championship. There's a minute left, Dan. Dan, that's a fucking bad play. You can't take the chance. Did they just waste the timeout? They would have been better off spiking it. Oh, no, Dan. Oh, we just found Dan Campbell's weakness. Critical thinking quickly at the end of games. Jesus, Dan. I love Dan Campbell, but that's not good. They just wasted a timeout. Goff should be in a fucking shotgun like the sheriff, Peyton Manning. Excuse my language. Goff should have been a handoff and wasted a timeout. Oh, there's 1 minute left. The play clock is 35 seconds. You waste the timeout. They got to get it right now. Here we go. All right, touchdown. But that wasted timeout blew the fucking game. Wait, the timeout is the whole thing. Damn. Oh, he's getting a DM. He's getting a DM from me. And I'm not even gonna be rude because I don't want to get in trouble. I'm gonna let him know how bad that was. That could be the reason that Detroit doesn't get an opportunity. They're gonna onside. First of all, let's hope they get the onside kick. I don't give a shit if they go for 1 or 2 here. I'm not into all the fucking chart shit. There we go. All right, 1. I was hoping. You never know with these guys. Like 4th and 40, let's go. Here we go. All right, 34-31, 56 seconds, 2 timeouts. The goddamn play clock is 35 seconds. How could you burn any timeouts? Am I crazy? Wait, is something wrong with me? I'm reading was my strength, math was my weakness on the SAT. Am I crazy? Is that timeout not essential? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. So let's hope they get the onside kick, right? Let's hope. But if they don't, a minute left. Stop them, timeout. 2nd down. Stop them, timeout. 3rd down. Stop them. Oh shit! You don't have a timeout. What are they gonna do? Oh my god, that's terrible. That they don't deserve to go any further after that. The pen is mightier than the sword. If you can't think that shit through, oh man, not good. All right, let's go. Let's see if they get the onside kick here. All right, this needs to be a good kick. No trickery. You got to get a good bounce. They got to kick it down and hopefully get that in between hop where it skips and takes a high hop. That's what they go for, but for some reason, I never see anybody do it. With all the tricks in today's world, where guys can kick the ball and do tricks for Instagram, they can't kick the football and make it hop exactly when they want it to. That's a funny ball to get to bounce your way. Football's tough. One time I was at the last football game of my life. The other quarterback against us fumbled the ball on the 1 or 2, and it bounced crazy and went right up into his back to him, and he fell in the end zone. Oh, sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. The bounces. All right, here's the onside kick, boys. Wow, look at this. So Detroit's covering, and watch San Fran. You can catch it and run. You're not down until somebody touches you. If San Fran guys catch it clean, let's see what happens here. Good bounce, good bounce, good bounce. They go. Oh, that was a good bounce. That was a beautiful bounce. Wow, I think it's over now because Meathead used the timeout. Who's that? Archie Bunker's son? Meathead? What? Why didn't me? Somebody's got to tell me why Meathead used the timeout. It's the NFC Championship. There's a minute left. He's got to get the ball back. and they're about to change possessions after their score. Why did he use a timeout? He handed the ball to Montgomery like it's fucking Tuesday afternoon in September in a preseason game. Like, does he know that the season's over if he mismanages that next minute? I want to see this now. How are we going to stop him with 2 timeouts in 53 seconds? 3 timeouts, we have a chance. A chance is a chance. That's why Todd Bowles, if I was ever the head guy in charge of the Bucks, I would fire him. Right after that game, he's like, "Well, it was inevitable. We were going to lose anyway, so I didn't use my last timeout." What? Hey, if you quit, you know you're going to lose. If you can try one more time, what do you mean it was inevitable? Oh, shit. That's why you never get over the hump, Todd. Jesus. Show me a guy with that attitude, and I'll show you a loser. I didn't take my last time out. Just decided not to run the play because we probably wouldn't have got there anyway. What? Oh my goodness. Loser. And I'm not even judging. I'm just identifying. That's a losing mentality. Never. Never. Tell you what, man. Okay, so Meathead called a timeout just now. Instead of throwing the pass that he just did, he handed one off to Montgomery, burned one of the 3 timeouts, and now here we go. I hope they get stopped just so I can see the clock run out. I want to see the clock run out so I can expose Campbell. And I like Campbell. I ate Bart Scott alive when Campbell got hired and Bart Scott was crucifying him. I said, Bart, back off, babbling Bart, your babbling self. Back off, Bart. You went, whoa, sticking your chest out. That's right, sticking it out, Bart. I'm the linebacker out here. You had a good career, Bart. I'm the linebacker here. Man, what are we doing? Okay, I want to see this clock run out. This guy mismanaged the clock. Now there's 1 timeout instead of 2. 51 seconds. Let's see. Stop them so I can see the clock. Here we go. They stopped them. Perfect. Here we go. Now they're using their last timeout. It's 3rd down. They have no timeouts. Don't make me curse. I hate dropping the F-bombs, but I'm getting mad. Why the fuck did Meathead just give? Why did he hand the ball to Montgomery when is he trying to win the game? He handed the ball to Montgomery, used a timeout, a valuable timeout, then he threw the next pass touchdown, and now here we are. What was that? Oh, that pisses me off. I don't like that shit. Oh my god. Okay, this is it. 47 seconds, 3rd and 6. But they still got 4th down. Here we go. Now what? Oh, they blew the fucking game. This cost them 35 seconds. They would have got the ball with 40 seconds instead of 15 seconds. They're going to get the ball with no time. That one pass play to try to get a completion puts them in field goal. Oh, Jesus. That's a mismanagement by Dan Campbell. Because I'm not a loser like Todd Bowles. You have to give yourself a chance. They should have had their last time out. This clock should be frozen right now. 4th and 6, 40 seconds. You're only down 3. Any completion, Spike, you try a field goal. You never know. How many teams did we see lose with 60-yard field goals in the last couple of years? Anything. Damn it. Well, hey, somebody get the live before I go off. Super Bowl. Okay, maybe I'm probably giving the Chiefs too much respect. The odds makers probably won't because everybody slurps the Niners. So I'm gonna say 1.5, 2 San Fran in the Super Bowl, but other people are saying higher. What do you guys say the spread is? What's the spread in the Super Bowl? I can't wait to see. I'm gonna start looking it up. I just want to let it register. Do you think DraftKings has it up already? FanDuel? Look at Purdy going to the Super Bowl. Wow. You know what? Detroit had that one today. This was a wacky day. Wacky day. Wacky day. So now we got Mahomes. Oh my God. Yo, if Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs ever beat the Niners this year, it will be we're talking go, beginning go, because this is like the impossible one. And they're balling. They're elevating their team. Mahomes, some these guys are elevating their guys. He threw that beautiful ball today to MVS. That shit, he threw a 50-yard floater. He caught it with his face. That shit had such a beautiful touch. He caught it with his face and pinned it. Like, oh my God, there's a ball on my face. Oh man, Mahomes is balling. Clutch. How many guys you know can throw a 50-yard floater and make it land on Stonehands' face? Oh shit. Purdy hung in there today. Hey, the Niners have like Patriot ways, like old school Patriots. Like even when they were down, they're hanging in there. They're gonna run their system. And then Purdy brought it down and ran a couple times. Ayuk is in my brain right now. Some good plays. Gibbs had a big fumble. I love Gibbs. That's tough breaks that happens in your career. He'll learn this will be motivation for Gibbs all year. He'll come back running a 3-2 next year. Like great player, great young player, great season, big fumble today. Big fumble. Big fumble. Let's see what the Super Bowl line is. I'm gonna make it an even two. I'm gonna make it an even two. Niners -2. You got to give the Chiefs and these guys some respect. Now, if I'm a Vegas sports book and I gotta set that line, maybe three. No way is it over three. If you can take 3.5 with the Chiefs right now, I don't know how anybody can have the balls to bet against those guys. I don't think I have the cojones to bet against them again. Like, first of all, like they just beat the Dolphins. The Dolphins score a fucking 100 a game all year. Beat the Dolphins like they weren't even there. Oh, you guys are cool, haha. Like one team was freezing, and the Chiefs were doing the fucking swag and serve, the swag and serve. One team was partying. The other team looked like they wanted to fucking jump off the out of the stadium. So the mentality to like, and then they beat Buffalo. We all respect Buffalo because if somebody's gonna take the next step, it would have been Buffalo. Pause. Or today, Lamar Jackson, MVP, even a step up, in my opinion. Like as a whole team, and even Lamar, he was brilliant this year, but not today. As much as I love Lamar Jackson, I'm his biggest fan. Mahomes elevated more. Mahomes was like when I watched Jordan when I was a kid and the Knicks had the better team and fucking Jordan just came up with the victory. Like, fuck, man. Well, they had Jordan, they had Jordan. Like that's how you know a guy's the GOAT. When certain a couple guys like Kelsey with those big plays, like, god damn, I thought that guy was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like big plays, man. I'm just so impressed by the Chiefs. So impressed by the Chiefs. I don't have I do not have the stones or the nerve or whatever you want to call it. I don't have the nerve to bet against them in the Super Bowl. So I'm gonna go, and plus, Mom Dukes loves Mahomes. Uh, you know, Dre's a Niner fan, but that's about I know actually know a couple Niners fans. Dennis Darzanoff is a Niner fan. Dolsky's a Niner fan. A lot of Niner fans actually. TD, Dre's cousin, Niner fan. So a lot of Niners fans, but I'll be going for the Chiefs because I don't want to spit in the face of greatness. Number one. Number two, I'm a Giants fan. What business? Why would I want to root against greatness? What am I, a hater? If they're more than 2.5 or 3, I'll take the Chiefs with the points, or I'll have some fun. I'm gonna pepper up the whole board with the same game parlays, but I'm gonna go Chiefs. I'm gonna talk myself into going that way. now I got a big Super Bowl winning streak on the line, so I don't want to pick wrong. So we gotta proceed with caution a little bit. The last one I lost was Foles and Brady, so I'm on a 6 Super Bowl winning streak, going for 7. But I'm gonna check that line right after this last little zip of coffee. They should have the line up by now. You know the sports book's pretty good. Thank God for the government taking over the sports book. God forbid. God forbid they don't get their hand in. Guys are fucking great. All right. All right. Let's check this Super Bowl line real quick. Let's check this line out. I'm probably a little off with the respect factor, so I respect Mahomes. I'm saying 2.5. But if my life were on the line and I had to guess, or I'm on a plank on a big boat. They got me on a plank, hands tied, feet. If I guess wrong, they're gonna drop me into the sea. I'm gonna say 3.5. You like that analogy? Life on the line. I'll say Niners minus 3.5. Here we go. Moment of truth. Let's go, Johnny. Let's go, Nucci baby. Let's go, Clutch. Clutch, let's go. Super Bowl line. I know they're going to have it. I know they'll have it. They probably had it before the game. I just don't look. I don't do shit like that. Oh, look at. Oh, I was right the first time. Don't correct yourself, Nooch. Trust your instincts, Nooch. 2.5. Exactly. Exactly. 2.5. Exactly. Yeah, the Chiefs. Okay, Niners are 2.5 favorite. Excuse my language. Exactly what I figured. And remember, figures don't lie, but liars figure. Oh man. So here we go. Super Bowl. Now my whole mind, I just got mind effed today. I was like, hey, I know what's going on. Baltimore's gonna win. And you know what? That championship medal got me. And then this game just screwed me up again because I thought I was right with Detroit, but at least I won with the plus 7.5. But wow, Niners Chiefs now. You got Joe Montana, Italian Paisan, handing out the trophy right now. Another Paisan handing it. There was a lot of Paisans on stage. Wow. Shanahan, he might be Paisan. Shanahan, Aioli. Shanahan, it's Shanahan. Michael Strahan. Michael Strahan. Michael Strahan. He's Italian. My dad makes everybody Italian. Tony Romo's Italian, Dad. I don't know, Dad. He's on the poster for Spanish Heritage Month in school. Nah, that's not right. What do you mean it's not right? Man, okay. Do they have any? Let's just check real quick for the MVPs of the Super Bowl. MVPs. Well, okay. I want to do this organically. Organically. MVPs of the Super Bowl. I need the Richardsons in here and Oscar. Where the fuck are the Richardson brothers and Oscar? That's what I want here. And Mel. Get these fuckers in here. I gotta like lead them to the water. I gotta fucking drink for you guys. Jesus. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. Hey, get in here. Super Bowl MVP. 5 minutes. What do you think? I'm gonna be up all night? You know? I gotta get my beauty rest over here. 5, 10 minutes. Quick lines. We got a monkey wrench because I got messed up because I was projecting Baltimore and the Niners, and then Baltimore, Detroit. I was like, which way could it go? The way you weren't thinking, Johnny. So, all right. So, with the spread in the Super Bowl is 2.5, just like I predicted. So, I don't know where we're going with that, but look at this MVP Patrick Mahomes, Probably so. But are they gonna win? Oh my God, I'm so mixed up. No, I shouldn't say we. Why should I put you in my bad picking this year? This is my this is my problem. I'm having a bad year, just like I did with the Music City Miracle, whatever, the Miracle in Minnesota, whatever Diggs made that lucky catch and went all the way. I had the other side. It feels like that year to me. I'm having a bad year. Lost today. Baltimore, my squad gone. Mahomes' greatness, just doing it. MVP. This game is gonna go? Do you? What if I've seen the Chiefs stink at many times this year. Are they gonna stay sharp, or do all their shitty receivers get exposed in the Super Bowl? They're fucking throwing slants to Cole Hardman, incomplete. MVS turns back into MVS. The pumpkin turns into midnight. Oh, wow. Oh shit. When is that from, T Rich? Wow. Wow. You fucking sneak. You told me about Miami. You didn't even tell me about this one. You had the Chiefs from September 7th. Wow. Before the opening game? Wait. The Chiefs played the Lions opening game this year. You must have did that like an hour before the Chiefs game. You're like, you know what? Chiefs are playing tonight. I'm looking at the date. That's the opening night. You must have put like an hour before the Chiefs game when they played the Lions on the opening night. You're like, put a little something on the Chiefs to go all the way. Oh, wow. That's amazing. So now, all right, outside of the box MVPs. I could tell you one. I could tell you one. I could tell you one right now. We're gonna take a little look-see doozy. How did Green Bay have success on the Niners? Because I remember Aaron Jones rushing for a buck. So maybe Pacheco. Maybe Pacheco. I'm gonna peek real quick, and then we're gonna do shows all week and stuff. Pacheco, plus 4,200. Plus 4,200. I like that. There's some wow. If it doesn't go, look at that. Though, see, 2 years ago, season one on this channel, we had Cooper Cup to be the Super Bowl MVP, and we got it at plus 1,000. We hit it. So it's not out of the realm, but it's got to fit the way the team plays. Cooper Cup was fucking carrying the Rams all year that year. It was just like a repeat of what he did every fucking game. So does anybody have a guy like that? Yes, McCaffrey. McCaffrey's a guy that if he scores 3 fucking touchdowns, guess what, guys? Guess what, boys and girls? That'll be your MVP. And he fucking scampers, gets those high knees going, gets in a couple times. Oh, look at the Niners. Nice, precise, precision drive. And then McCaffrey goes in all 3 times, something like that. That'll be your MVP. It won't be Purdy. That's a game flow prediction that could happen. If we're going to corner the market and shit before we get into all these bets, and we got to look at stuff like that. Let's see. Pacheco's 4,200 to be the MVP. That's a possibility, but McCaffrey's a real possibility after the 2 quarterbacks. You always have to figure the 2 quarterbacks should be first and second, and they are. Mahomes is the favorite at plus 145. Purdy plus 185. So tough. I'm just sending one link out so a few people that I know could get in here. So anyway, here we go. McCaffrey plus 400. All right, Kelsey. It's going to be hard for Kelsey to get the MVP and not Mahomes because, that they're connected. Pacheco plus 4,200. Pacheco, let me tell you something. Aaron Jones ran all over. We're going to talk about this right away. Super Bowl MVP, because it'll open up a lot of discussion of how the game's going to be played. We can think this game out by talking about the Super Bowl MVPs first. Because how can McCaffrey get it? Very fucking easily, the way they've been playing all year. That's why he's only plus 400. I get it. But you know what? Aaron Jones for Green Bay ran all over them. Detroit's running backs had success until the fumble, but they had success. You can run on the Niners. If Pacheco gets 25 carries and he has a great game, he could steal that MVP at plus 4,200. Ayuk's a big time player. Other than that, it's crazy. But Pacheco's a good value at 4,200. But we'll see. We'll see. But we're up around 45 minutes. We're going to do little clips each day, but we're going to go over the themes. Let me know what themes to that you want to tackle first. Sports betting odds. Let me know what you want to hear for the beginning of the week, and I'll be on live probably tomorrow. All right, boys. Peace.